So, today I want to talk about something that's pretty much been on my mind. Now, as you all may know, I am really into My Little Pony. Like, literally. My Little Pony is what started off this channel. So, yeah. And you all know I'm into the Brony fandom too, because, there's a lot of, men out there who have, watched who like My Little Pony, and I've met a few of them, at conventions. So, yes. So, today, I want to talk about something. Now, I'm sure if you're my age, you probably grew up with MLP G3, and that could pretty much explain why you're into G4 as a whole, because, G3, you probably liked it when you were very young, and you had the toys, and probably seen a few movies of it as well. I know I did. Besides, I have to say it was pretty good. Even though I know for a fact, maybe when we kind of look back on it, we pretty much know the animation's pretty not that good. And maybe there's a few things, that may suck about it. But to be honest with myself, every time I look at it, every time I still see it, I still get a nostalgic vibe, just from seeing it again. Here's a funny thing. When I found, some of the old movies on Netflix, I decided to give them a watch. If you guys remember, I actually did my thoughts on A Very Minty Christmas, a long time ago. So, because, it was a movie I kind of begged my mom to get me in the middle of summer. Yeah, can you believe that? I have no idea what the hell I was thinking around that time, but yeah. So I decided to give it a watch this holiday, that Christmas, and see how much it holds up. And I will say, even though some people say it's probably not that good, I still think it's nostalgic to me, because I tell ya, it was nice overall. Now, I completely understand why the bronies probably don't like it. I know for a fact they were probably around high school age when it came out and didn't become bronies until G4 came out. Because, they just basically, ended up trashing on G3 because, it didn't look that good. Good, because, and well, me, I was a little kindergartner who just enjoyed the heck out of it. I see anything. If I got a new pony for Christmas or my birthday, I'd be excited. Although, here's a funny story. I didn't even bother, knowing their names. And instead, I named them after what their I named them after what they had on their cutie marks. So, yeah, I had this one, I guess, My Little Pony that was, I guess, an Easter pony, which I can't remember the name of, but I named her, I guess, Easter, because what the heck? Because, her cutie mark were Easter eggs. And, I had a bunch of others, but sadly I don't remember, And I think I did have G3 Rarity, but I think I named her, Rainbow Heart, because, her cutie mark was a rainbow and heart. But, yeah. But in all honesty, as for maybe others, maybe some older women who probably, didn't grow up in the early 2000s like I did, a lot of them probably grew up with more of the 80s show than the one I grew to love of. And I completely understand that. I've seen tons and tons of older women, who, are practically older than me, just to talk about the 80s show. So, yeah. Now, exactly what kind of got me to, wanting to make this? Well, I basically, looked up, G3, reactions, and, I noticed a lot of, people, a lot of bronies, kind of not liking on it, and it did kind of make me wonder, are there still any girls in the fandom who are my age and probably grew up in the early 2000s and probably like the original? Well, that's probably from the people from the girls who, do toy videos on them and not reviews. Although I did do toy videos before. But yeah. So overall, I gotta say, I think I guess that again, I could just learn to expect other people's opinions. I mean, whenever I see reviews, I kind of think about, I know people are kind of saying this is some parts of this is very off, but besides the My Little Pony movies, I did also like the Barbie movies too. And yet some people say the animation, that isn't that good either. Which I can see in some of the earlier ones like Barbie and the Nutcracker. But hey, come on, it was 2001. What the hell can you expect? But, yeah. Now, I thought to end this video off, I thought I'd show you you G1 fans who probably grew up with the 80s My Little Pony, this. Yeah, that's right. I got cotton candy, the very first My Little Pony. Now if you're wondering where, I'll tell ya. So, after I attended this panel about G1 with Obab Scribbler and a few other, other Pegasisters who probably grew up with the 80s show, I learned that this was the first My Little Pony. Later, me and my mom and grandmother were looking in a booth, and we happened to find the boxes full of old My Little Pony stuff. And lo and behold, she happened to be in there. And of course, since she was the first My Little Pony, they figured you should have her. I mean, come on, you deserve to have the first My Little Pony. So I'm like, okay. So that's what happened. I got her. And now she's mine. Forever. And you can't have her. So yeah. So anyways, that's all I gotta say. See you guys next time. Take care.